Okay, so find your wall. All right, if you've got a wall, find your wall. All right, your leg closest to the wall is going to be in front. The leg back is going to just be back, so we're just a little staggered. Okay, you want to be as close to the wall as you possibly can. So my hip is on the wall. I'm going to take the arm closest to the wall. I'm going to place it on the wall. I'm going to take it up all the way and around, and just give it a hold on the other side. Now, some of this may be really hard, so if you have to pull away from the wall a little bit, that's fine, but try and keep as close to the wall as you can and rotate your upper body away, and then finish it off by bringing it back down. Okay, and then we're going to go through that again. So up and around, all the way as far as you can. Give it a hold, and then continue on. Just go at your own pace, take your time. Let's go for one more. So, coming to the other side, same thing. Foot closest to the walls in front. The one farthest away is staggered behind. Take the arm closest to the wall, onto the wall. Take it up and around. Give it a hold. Try and keep as close to the wall as you can with that shoulder, and if you can rotate open with the chest, rotate open with the chest. And then finish the circle. Remember, just keep moving at your own pace. All right. Try and stay as close to the wall as you can. Go for one more. Notice that one side is better than the other, and that is totally normal. So once you've done that, just place a hand on the wall. Give yourself a lean forward. Take one arm and just move it around. Loosen it out. Good. So take your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I go about the width of my mat is what I do. Okay. From here, we're going to keep our hands on the wall. We're going to press back and down. All right. So hands are on the chest. You're pressing. So your hands are on the wall, you're pressing down with your chest towards the floor. Come back up, give yourself a little rest. And we're going to do that again. All right, so again, feet are wider than shoulder width apart. Mine are about the width of my mat. And then you're gonna press back and down. So hips go back and my chest goes down. All right. Now, depending on where you're tight will depend on where you're feeling it. Okay. So Brandon usually feels it in his hamstrings first. All right. But some people might feel it in their chest and their arms as well. So it's totally up to you where you feel tight, but it focuses on pretty much both. So you're good. Come back up, take a breather. All right, you're doing good. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. All right, so again, feet wider than shoulder width apart, hands are on the wall, you're gonna press it back. Chest towards the floor. Back up. Woo, yeah. Alright. So, take a heel to the floor, foot up on the wall, stretching your calf. Alright, so if you don't feel this, which some people don't feel it, alright, press your hips forward, rotate your pelvis, press your hips forward, and that'll lengthen through it a little bit more to allow a deeper stretch. Hips towards the wall. If you're not feeling it, just give it a little extra. It's usually the answer. Usually something's just not in the right position. For this one, you gotta push your hips forward. Good release. Alright, so we're going to take a little break from that. We are going to come back to it. We're going to move through the feet a little bit. So, can you see my feet? You can. Alright, so starting on the heel of your foot, which we just did, okay, you're going to walk your forward or roll forward on that foot all the way up into your toes. Give your toes a little stretch. Then once you get there and you've given them a little stretch, you're going to flip on top of the toes and press forward. Okay, so I'll put it down so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Alright, we're going to do about 5 each side. So it's heel, then I come forward, I give myself a second at the toes, then I flip over and press forward. You're going to feel it through the front of that foot. Okay, and then you just move back. So you can move at your own pace, heel, rolling it forward, give the toes a little stretch, flip forward, come back. Okay, and you just move through at your own pace. Alright, there's no rush. One more on this side. And you can do the same thing on the other side. So, starting at the heel, rolling it forward, giving the toes a little stretch, and then continuing on. This side is tight. Jeez. What makes this even better is that if you have like a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball or some sort of little ball, some people will have therapy balls as well. If you put it under your feet and give a little pressure and push through, it feels really good. If you're someone who's on your feet a lot throughout the day, it's a really good thought of getting a ball, whether it be a tennis ball, lacrosse ball, or a therapy ball. Therapy balls sometimes will have little spikes on them, which will give you a deeper massage. But all you do is you just roll it under your feet, and it works really nice. If you don't have access to that, which, I mean, the stores are getting a little bit more open now, but before they weren't, You could always use a frozen water bottle as well. Throw some water in it and freeze it, and then roll it under your feet. It might be a little cold. Good. Release. Okay, so coming back to the wall. Heel up on the wall. Press the hips forward. Release. Other side, same thing. Heel on the floor, toes on the wall. Press forward, press the hips forward. Some of you might not need that press forward. Brandon doesn't seem to need it. And that's totally fine. We're gonna come all the way down to our mats, all right? So come on down, make sure your mat is up against the wall, okay? We are gonna get as close to the wall as we possibly can. So my bum, the easiest way that I like to do is I put my bum up close to the wall, and then I just roll my feet up, all right? All right, so once you get there, I'll give you a little bit of time, okay? Just place your feet on the wall. Again, I'm super close, so my legs are on the wall all the way up. If you can't get that close, that's okay. I need a pillow. I'll just lay here all day. Okay, so we're gonna come into half a pose, and then we're gonna come into a full pose, okay? So you're gonna take one leg out, the other leg is gonna come in. So we've done full letting your legs relax on the wall before. I believe I've done it in the morning. I know I've done it at night. So this is half position. Alright, so one leg is out as far as it possibly can go. The other one is in. We're getting a little hip on this side. Getting a little inner thigh on this side. Okay, we are eventually going to go to double leg. I might have to move over because Brandon's already complaining I'm in his zone. Bring that leg in. If you need to help and assist it with the hand, you can. Okay, take the other leg out. Other leg in. Open up. Now, with the leg that it is somewhat in, you want to try and keep the knee open. Okay, so don't bring it in here. Try and keep it as open as you can. You'll notice Brandon has his hand on it. He's stopping it from coming in. You don't really have to do that, but you do want to keep it open. And just breathe. I don't know how many times I could say that this is my favorite thing to do, is just put my legs up on the wall. I don't do it enough, but it's like one of my favorite. Back in if you need to assist it with the hand, feel free to do so. take both legs out straight, and then you're gonna open them both. So just let them fall open, let gravity do the work, okay? Brandon says it's uncomfortable. I think it's the most comfy thing in the world. Just give yourself a few breaths here. And close your eyes if you want. There's no rush. It's Tuesday morning. You might have somewhere to go. I have nowhere to go. I'm still pretty much stuck at home, so. So bottoms of the feet together, coming in here, all right, opening up through the knees. And again, we want to keep the knees nice and open. Don't have to force them, but try and keep them nice and open. You'll notice that Brandon's feet are a little bit higher up than mine. Mine are a little bit lower, and that's okay. Yours will be probably the same, and that's just normal. Trying to get them in closer. He's a forceful stretcher. So you may be feeling it through the inside of the legs. You may be feeling it on the hips. Here, we're just going to bring one leg in a little bit closer to us. So one leg's on the wall, the other one is going to come in closer to us. Now this is really tricky. So if it doesn't move very far, like Brandon doesn't move very far, that is totally normal. If you had a towel or a strap, you could also use that by hooking it on your foot and pulling it closer. Good, give it a little bend. So bend it for a second and then press through the heels. What'd you say? Oh, Brandon could feel his butt on that one. Apparently his glutes are tight. Okay, bend it again, bring it in. So I'm just bending it in towards, and then I'm pressing through the heel to straighten it again. Just giving it a little bit of motion. All right, release that leg to the wall. Let's come together like same thing. Right, so bringing it out. Ooh, this is my bad leg. I can feel it already. Again, if you had a strap or a towel, you could hook it around the foot to help you bring it a little closer. Bend the knee, bring it in. Brandon's glutes are really tight today. Press it back out. Good. Bend, bring it in. Give yourself a second. And then press it back out again. Good. Release that leg to the wall. Open your legs up again. Again, you don't have to force it, just let gravity do the work. It's the best thing about having them on the wall. Bring them back in. You're gonna place the bottoms of the feet together. Open through the knees. Again, we want to keep the knees open, but you don't have to force them. Brandon says he tends to disagree with me. He says, oh yes you do. You don't. Press up. Bring one leg in again. Brandon hates this. He's grunting and groaning. Good. So as we bend the knee this time, I want you to try and take it to the outside of the body, so a little bit wider. All right. So thinking more happy baby, taking it wider, then press it up again. Take it wide again. Press it out. And then release that leg down, coming to the other side, same thing, so bring it in. Bending the knee, bring it to the outside, thinking more happy baby again. Press it back up. Bring it back out. Ooh, sorry. And press it back in. Okay, so some of you may be able to stay right here on the wall, some of you may not. We are going to come into the glutes, so we want our bum to stay on the floor. So almost scoot myself back a little bit. Okay. You can do the same thing, just give a little pressure, squat yourself off the wall. Alright, take one leg, cross it over. Alright, keeping the knee open again. Alright, if your butt is starting to rise off the floor like this, move yourself back a little bit more, okay? So again, you don't have to push that knee open, okay? But it does need to stay open. Good, release. We're going to go to the other side. So plant the other foot on the floor. Take the other legs across. Take the other leg across. Open through the knees. Again, you don't have to force it open, okay? But just keep it open. If it feels better to just hold a hand there to stop it from coming in, you're more than welcome to place your hand there. Brandon's been moaning and groaning. His glutes are very tight today, apparently. That. Bring the knees into the chest. Give a little bit of a squeeze. Mine are a little bit wider. If yours need to go a little bit wider, that's okay too. Take your feet to the floor. You're going to take your arms out to the side. You're going to drop your knees to the right side. Give a little stretch to the low back. back to center. Bring the knees into the chest one more time. Whenever you're ready, you can roll yourself over. Bring yourself all the way up. If you can get up.